Storm fans, we're joined today by Brian McGee, head baseball coach, and we're down here at Bragg's Field at Kiwanis Rec Park, home of the Lake Erie College Baseball team. Brian, there's been several improvements made this past year to your home field. Can you tell us a little bit about what's been done?
Yeah, first I'll start off with the field itself. We just grassed the baselines between home and first base and third and home plate. That's going to help us out with maintenance purposes over through the longevity of the season. Playing in Northeast Ohio, we get a lot of cold and a lot of rain, so that's just going to make the field more playable and more accessible to get it ready before games on rainy events. That's been a big plus for us this year. The infield, as a result of it, is playing a lot smoother, a lot softer, and a lot more true bounces. Another thing that we did is we increased the size and the standing of our bullpens areas. Both ends now have double bullpen mounds, two-sided mounds with catcher pits, all but brand new and installed over the fall. That not only helps us for practices purposes to where we can get through a lot more pitchers in a shorter amount of time. We can have as many as 4 guys thrown at once. But also during the games, it's great because if we got a right-left situation, we can get 2 guys going at once and then go with whatever matchup we feel is best at the time to make the change. So those 2 things have been the biggest things on the field as far as outside the lines for the most part. The dugouts was a huge thing. Last year, I believe we had 25-foot dugouts. This year, they're 45-foot dugouts on both ends, home and visitors. Both have pro-style benching and seating, bat racks, helmet racks, shelving, water cooler station, trash can station, etc. So it makes for a much homelier atmosphere. We've got screening in front of the dugout, so we're covered, so there's a lot of safety here as well, and it provides a great view and right up on top of the field for the coaches and the players to be into the game.
You mentioned the atmosphere here. I imagine one of the things you're looking to do is create a great home crowd atmosphere. There's been some big crowds here so far this season. How does that kind of play into what you're looking to do down here at the park?
Well, as I said before, I think it's just a homey atmosphere. We've got a nice facility down here now. There's still a few minor changes that we still need to make, but the facility has come a very, very long way. The city, Harvey High School, and the college itself has done a good job in collaboration to get these things done. So it's been a great situation for us. I think it's provided that homier atmosphere. There's some excitement with the team right now. We're playing good baseball, competing in the GLIAC conference, so that's also helped the standing of the fans, and we're getting a lot of great support out here right now. And us being down here at a local recreation park in Paynesville, the community has embraced the program somewhat, and you get a lot of people just passing through to enjoy a nice day at the park, and they stop by the baseball field, and it just adds to the attendance for us, and a lot of cheers coming from that side of the field this year.
I'm sure there's always more that you'd like to do to the field, to make it one of the top facilities in the GLIAC. What are a few changes that you would, or additions that you would like to see in the years to come?
Yeah, I think one of the things is the scoreboard that we have now is rather old. It works fine, keeps score, and it tells us to count and keeps the outs and all those things. So that's the important side of it. But just from an eye candy standpoint, we would certainly like to get maybe a multi-inning scoreboard up there that keeps track by the inning, and just kind of change the look and the feel of that a little bit. Also, the outfield fencing, we have some ideas to maybe either push the fence back or actually raise the fence and kind of do a mini wall all the way around. So we could really add to some the look and the feel to the field by doing some of those improvements as well.
Brian, thanks for taking a few minutes to join us today and talk about the exciting additions to Bragg's Field.
All right, thanks a lot, Kyle.